Hello everyone, it's Retroaction. Welcome back to another Star Wars Micro Machines review. Back with more Star Wars Micro Machines. This is the Clone Fighter. This is the Star Wars Micro Machines Clone Fighter Strike. Another 3-pack. This time based on, well, featuring ships from Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. Now, of course, these were seen in the Battle of Coruscant. You know, the epic start of Revenge of the Sith, where you got the droid army, you got the Separatist army invading Coruscant and launching a massive attack, and you got the Republic trying to save the Chancellor. So that's why we have 3 vehicles there. We have Obi-Wan Kenobi's Jedi Interceptor, which is the evolution of the Jedi Starfighter we saw last time. And so we've got the wedge shape here, which would become the shape used for the for the Star Destroyers, and now you can see we have the TIE Fighter cockpit coming into view. So that's interesting, even more like the Empire. We have the ARC 170 fighter, which is a really nice one, and we'll get to that in a moment. That's a really cool looking one. And we have the Droid Tri-Fighter, which is the only Separatist ship we have here. As you can see, we've got the Separatist insignia there, Separatist symbol. Right, so here's Obi-Wan Kenobi's Jedi Interceptor, sometimes also called Jedi Starfighter, which is quite confusing. As you can see, we've got the cockpit there, painted in. Now they're called S-foils, I think, for these ones as well. Yeah, the S-foils, or whatever they're called, the pieces that lift up. They don't come up on this one, unfortunately, they're just moulded in. We do have the astromech droid again, R4P17. This one is really cool looking. I much prefer this design to the Jedi Starfighters from Episode 2. So that's the Jedi Interceptor. Looks pretty cool. Got the nice, the cockpit's painted, the wings painted where the wings would be. I mean, the flaps that come up, I think they are S-foils. I can't remember the actual name for these pieces, but as you can see, they are moulded in there. You can see them here and here. They're not coloured in on that side though. Nothing's painted on the back, but there you go. And you got the guns, you got the laser cannons there, which are moulded in as well. Quite nice in this grey colour. And you've got the maroon colour for the Republic, so that's the Jedi Interceptor. Very nice looking, very cool looking ship. Next is my favourite of this pack, the ARC 170. This is a fan favourite, this is really cool. Again, the S-foils unfortunately are not movable, they're just moulded in. But we have the 2 laser cannons on the sides of the wings, on either wing. We have the nice curved nose cone, I guess. That looks pretty cool. Got a nice red stripe there. Again, the maroon colour for the Republic with the white. We've got loads of detail there where the cockpits would be, where the cockpits are. And this is meant to be the astromech droid, this piece here. And I believe that's the gun moulded in there. Both guns are moulded in. Yeah. So these are the guns, these 2 parts there. So both the laser cannons moulded in. There you go, there's the one on the underside. Got this nice black there for all these sections, pretty cool. There's loads of moulding going on here, this is fantastic, looks great. We've got the maroon at the end of the wings. We've got the engines, a port to attach it to one of the playsets, one of these things. Just demonstrate right now. So you can pretend it's in flight. Like so, and they can go round like that. So that's what that's for. Pretty cool. They might work with the old Micro Machine stands. I'm not sure. I haven't tried it. But that is the ARC 170. Really nice. I've even got the red there at the front. Are these the engines? I can't remember. There you go. Looks really cool. It's a fantastic looking ship. Shame we didn't get one with the wings open. That's probably a bit too much to ask for Micro Machines. Probably be really fragile. But unfortunately, the astromech isn't painted, but it does look amazing. This is a fantastic ship. The only time we got it in Micro Machines form. So there it is, the ARC 170. My favourite of the Republic fighters. And then we have the Droid Tri-Fighter. Again, looks really cool. We've got the This time it's in the Separatist colours. We've got the Separatist logo there. Looks really nice. We've got all these white parts around the side with the black. And it's mainly in this dark blue colour, but you've got loads of detail there. You've got the cockpit again, which is where the buzz droids would be. You've got the two eyes, which are those red pieces there. You even have the missiles moulded in, or the bombs, whatever they're called. That's pretty cool. And again, another port to attach it to one of the playsets. And you have some copyright down there. Looks really nice, this one. We've even got the engines, and there's some great moulding going on there. That looks fantastic. This is such a great looking ship. It's quite unique as well. There it is, the Droid Tri-Fighter. Really nice. It's got great detail there. They've done a very good job of, picking up, pointing, done a really good job of with the emblems there, the logos, the Separatist logo. It stands out really well, looks really good. So that is it for this pack. Oh no, and there's another great pack. This is the Clone Fighter Strike. Another fantastic set, definitely worth picking up. There were micro machines for Revenge of the Sith, but they were also known as micro vehicles. I don't know which one of those came first. I don't know if they were micro machines to start with, and then they became micro vehicles. They're quite rare, and unfortunately I don't have a playset to work for these ones, because obviously they'll be fighting over Coruscant, and that's not Coruscant. They didn't really do anything like that, so I can't really show these in the playset. That's accurate to where they were seen in the films. But there we go. But I didn't think it would work obviously with this playset. You can land them there, and I might get out another playset just to change things up, because there are quite a few. But there is a Sith attack battle set, Revenge of the Sith, which these might work with. So that is the Separatist flagship, the Invisible Hand, which was seen during the Battle of Coruscant. Again, that's the main Separatist warship in that one, in Revenge of the Sith. And, General Grievous's ship. So if I had that, unfortunately it's quite rare, and I haven't managed to get hold of it. It's quite expensive now. Yeah, these would probably work really well with that. Or maybe not, because that's the inside of the Invisible Hand. But anyway, so there's not really a playset for these to go to, but obviously they'll look good with your other playsets. Again, they can all attach to the flight stands, or whatever it's called. This one doesn't seem to want to. These ones do, kind of. But anyway, so obviously these would work with the playsets, but there isn't really, if you want to reenact the Battle of Coruscant, you can't really, unless you just play with these and don't have the playset. But yeah, they look really good, really nice ships. Yep, it's a great set, and there's no bent wings or anything with this one, so it's all good, and there's not much paint. There's not much paint that's been applied in a place where it shouldn't be, no white here where the blue is or anything like that, so that's pretty cool, and the details are amazing. So really cool set, definitely pick up this one if you can find it, but again, they haven't been in shops for years now, so I don't know how you'd find these, but you might find these in the odd place, the odd shop that has old toys. But I got all these when they came out for the most part. So yeah, that's been Retroaction, the Star Wars Micro Machines Clone Fighter Strike, a fantastic set from Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, featuring ships from the epic Battle of Coruscant, which is probably one of the coolest opening scenes from Star Wars. But anyway, that's Retroaction. See you all next time. Bye for now.